Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Season 4 has gone live yesterday night or whatever, my nighttime. And yeah, new stuff, new things to do, all sorts of goodies to experience in the game. Uh, there's quite a few things actually. So maybe for the next few days we'll be playing some Call of Duty actually because I'm actually kind of like there's some stuff I want to try out in this game. Uh, but plan for today, dude. These guys, man, they just can never stick to a format. Where the fuck is the season 4 mosh pit? I had plans to just play on the season 4 mosh pit. Uh, you know, uh, Primetime obviously is the new map. There's a 24/7 playlist. Very pleased that there's a 24/7 playlist. When they did their nonsense mosh pits, I used to get really annoyed. I used to just want to play the new map and have a 24/7 like queue so I can just make sure I'm getting into the new map. But now several seasons have gone by and I had to change my new season stream format. I had plans to grind out the Voyak. I had my little Voyak sitting there waiting to be ground out on the season 4 mosh pit. And we don't even get the season 4 mosh pit. There is, I think, 3 maps total that they've added. I'm not totally certain. One is obviously the prime time. Then I believe the other one is Vertigo. So it's definitely in the regular playlist and the Black Ops Classic playlist, I think, but there's no dedicated playlist for the remaster of Vertigo. And then they added like obviously the 2v2 map, 6v6 2v2 like face-off map, which I believe is this liminal. But there's no dedicated playlist for that or no like season. My bet is probably the Reloaded update. They'll do the season 4 Reloaded update playlist, and then they'll have all of this crap squeezed into that. Uh, Maybe we'll see. As far as I know, this prime time is probably going to be the only new map, 6v6 map, uh, this season, like in its entirety. I think the rest are remasters, and like I said, technically Face Off map is a new map, but it's Face Off, whatever. Um, so we're gonna actually do something a little different. Oh, thanks, Crazy. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. We're gonna do what I used to do in the previous games, where we do a playing on the new map with the different weapon types. So my preferred weapons for each weapon class, and we'll use the AK for the assault rifle game, MPC for the submachine gun, breacher for the shotgun game, MK78 for the light machine gun game, Novaline for the marksman rifle, VS Recon for the sniper, 911, 19, 1911 for the pistol, and question marks on melee weapon. Maybe katana, maybe flatline. Probably. I don't mind actually. Maybe I'll run around with the katana this time around. Why not? I want to give it a second chance beyond the grind. I still think the flatline might be the better primary melee weapon of choice, but katana is decent also. Uh, so yeah, that's the plan for today. Primetime action. Tomorrow, I want to play this Black Ops Classic mode. Not because of the new map, but because of the rule set, boots on the ground kind of thing. None of that nonsense movement. I think also like perks and gadgets are limited to a more traditional, old school style. Maybe even score streaks. So we will hopefully won't see like nonsense score streaks where people are trying to cheese the nuke. So yeah, that's the plan. The joke is, despite me like not being like super interested in this liminal, not super interested in the face-off mode, I'm actually sort of interested in this liminal map because I heard the center zone changes every time you load into the map. So it has like this kind of like, it's sort of evolving like randomized map. And you know, they've been pushing that like kill block in Modern Warfare. So I don't think this is exactly like kill block, but it has that some similar kind of like ethos of like there's sort of a randomized section of the map that will keep changing. So I was sort of interested in that. So I was like looking forward to doing the like playing on and like I said, grinding out the Voyak assault rifle. But I'm not playing face off just to get into that map. I don't really care enough. Like I said, maybe like the reloaded update will have the full blown reloaded season 4 reloaded season 4 map pool, something like that. So most likely tomorrow during the Black Ops Classic, checking out this limited time mode, I'll grind out the Voyak in that, and you know play the classic mode and see how I'm enjoying it. Hopefully it's like active in my region where I'm getting good connections. Um there's also a new event which is a zombies event. I am interested. I did enjoy the last time I jumped into the zombies event mode challenge thing, but I was looking it up because I was a little worried because you know I don't know zombies enough, and I believe this challenge is brutal, which might make it not quite worth grinding this event out. Getting that blundergat weapon is apparently very limited, and then on top of that, it's not a very good wonder weapon apparently. So the fact that it's hard to get in the survival mode and annoying to use, it makes me. And also I feel like some of these challenges might be more grindy than usual, like 25 TED tasks and all that. That might take several games. Like this one, I believe like some people like have been re-rolling the like mystery box and they still don't get that blundergat like into the very high rounds, which I'm not capable of doing, right? I mean, everything else seems doable, I presume, though, other than that one being annoying and some of them being time consuming. So that's why I'm like reluctant to commit to this event. But maybe Sunday we'll do that. We'll see. So yeah, there's a lot to do in. Uh, there's a lot to do in the game. I don't like the katana. If you watch the stream where I was grinding it out crazy, I actually don't like it that much. I prefer the flatline. The flatline's, I think, the better choice. But like on a melee kind of level, having that extra reach that the katana gives is useful. It just didn't play out as well. Like I was hoping it would play a little more like in Black Ops 6, my favorite melee weapon was the bow staff, you know, the Donatello weapon, because it had some decent reach and movement and all that. But I just felt like the katana didn't hit the same way. So actually, technically, my favorite melee weapon is the flatline because you get like good movement speed and the reach is not so bad. But yeah. Anyway, lot been added to season 4 is the point. Also, I think next week they're doing the camo event, so I'm actually kind of interested in, you know, grinding that out. I will be. Hopefully, challenges aren't too bad. I've even been debating, like with the camo event next week, I might jump into Warzone and do the Warzone challenges also. Like they'll have it like similar like to the season 2 where there are challenges for each mode and different camos for each mode. So you can earn several camos by playing all the modes and all that. I won't play all the modes. Definitely multiplayer is the plan, but question marks on Warzone even because I've sort of been enjoying jumping into the casual side of Warzone, not the like sweaty side. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I have not played this map at all. I don't know. Thanks, Slayer. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I've not played this map at all. I've seen like few second bits, like while I was doing my exercise. so I didn't really see proper gameplay of it. But I'm aware of some of the visuals only, not the layout or anything. Yeah, Avalon's good. I particularly like the Black Ops mode in Warzone. And in the Asia region, like it is actually like there's not enough player base for the Black Ops mode. So it ends up getting bot filled. So it plays casually. Like it's like the casual mode where there's like some real teams and the rest are all bots. So it's like super chill. Like if it was like full blown all real players, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. But because it is essentially casual mode in Asia, it's decent fun. They've added that new map also on the Resurgence thing, right? Their new Resurgence map. I'm wondering if there's like some Easter egg reward challenge on the new map. If that's the case, and it's not too difficult, we could jump into casuals and try to complete that, uh, the casual version of the map. But I'm not like committing to anytime soon. But yeah, the whole like casual aspect of Warzone, I find that okay. Like when I'm like, I just don't like playing like the regular Warzone where there's like real people and the connections are dog shit. Usually the casual mode, they'll put me in a good server too, like so the connection's good. But yeah, it's got bots in it. But when I'm playing like the regular mode, like it'll often put me in really high ping lobbies, which is not so good. God, I hope this is not fucking super sweaty. It probably is, isn't it? The new Resurgence map is good, huh? Alright, nice. Oh, are you talking about the Black Ops Royale mode? Yeah, both are, I'm presuming, will be good. Yeah, the Black Ops Royale, I actually got several wins on it. But again, it's like casual, like it's bot filled. So it's not, dude, are you fucking kidding, man? Should I just back out of this? Let's see if connection's trash, I'll back out.
Hardpoint. Success guarantees continued access to premium benefits. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the
Okay, the Black Ops Royale one you like?
contesting hardpoint.
Yeah, I like it too, man.
Hardpoint locked down.
Decent fun. I'm just backing out of this, dude. I don't want to play 150 ping. For the first game on, man. Dude, I don't understand how the fuck this game, like, so stupid, man. And why on earth would I want to play that? It looked sweaty as fuck too, man, that lobby. And then top of it off, I'm like fucking playing on like 150 ping. Excited for this game, but fuck, man. If they're gonna be dumping me into 150 connection lobbies, I might not be super excited to play. That's my worry about the Black Ops Classic mode. I feel like I'll probably get dumped into really high ping lobbies. And whatever fun there might have been to be had in it, it probably won't be. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Crazy.
Kill confirmed. Show some initiative, and Miss Kagan will take notice. The advantage is ours. Hold it.
Authorizing UAV operation. Logging UAV mission request.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight.
Enemy close.
UAV
Logging
ready
kill.
for tasking.
Hostile
Establish
UAV
counter
established
UAV
above.
overflight.
Counter UAV above. Electronic countermeasure active. UAV mission
Got
flight
five
cost
now.
50%. UAV MTC 50% expended.
Get me items done.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RCP.
Are you fucking kidding?
Your UAV is being targeted by a SAM turret.
We are bingo fuel. Looking glass, leaving the AO.
Your UAV has been eliminated.
Logging UAV request. Hostile SAM turret.
Counter UAV above. I need eyes over there.
Did it just give me a sound notification when the like camo's running out? That's new, isn't it?
Victor confirmed SAM
contact. UAV mission timeline. Halfway check.
Hostile shooter.
Hostile care package above.
Hostile incendiary.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Archangel ready for use.
Using rocket launcher. Commander breaking out Archangel.
All channels, enemy LDVR inbound.
Get the eye to
Requesting counter UAV above.
visual.
Establish UAV above.
Using shield. Contact enemy tank.
I wonder if that can kill someone if they're standing there. Probably, right?
Napalm strike in my AO.
We have the enemy exactly. Enemy care package detected overhead.
Grim,
claimed the lead. Hostile UAV established above.
Marking target location.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Enemy movement. Targeting us.
Dude, what the fuck was that, man? Was that like a spawn or something?
Operator detected. I got Tango.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile counter UAV above.
all be saluting the guild. See, hostile movement.
I wasn't really playing good like SMG lines because I was worried of that SMG, the shotgun player. It did me just fucking insta dropped people with that. Let's see if we can get a better connection than that though. Pretty sure all of that shit was desync trash. Which is why I was like so uncomfortable running SMG lines. I mean the map's okay. I'm not like super like interested in it. But like considering it's the only map this season, I just think it's not that great, but it's alright. Initial impressions. Maybe I'll change my mind after playing a little bit. Is this the same lobby on me? No, it might not be. I don't know. It might be the same lobby on me. Who the hell knows?
Overdrive. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects.
Enemy marks me shooting.
I got hit by that thing. Yeah. I guess you do die to that nonsense.
Hostile UAV established above. Hostile skewer inbound. Enemy UAV detected. UAV detected.
Grim using stealth hunt.
Get recon up. Get recon up.
Hostile care package above.
Stealth hunt going up.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight. UAV mission timeline. Halfway check. Mission timeline over.
Hostile UAV established above.
Get recon up. Get recon up.
Hostile skewer inbound. Enemy dog established on your grid.
Authorizing air support.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy care package detected overhead. Be aware, enemy HKD drop detected.
Begin down.
Enemy UAV detected.
Triggering active camera.
Hostile UAV established above. Beware, enemy watchdog helo incoming. You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
I don't even know where the fucking enemies are coming from half the time on this map.
Grim using stealth hunt.
Get recon up. Get recon up.
He got killed by the fucking sushi. Damn it.
Hardpoint. Secure the objective. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Authorizing UAV operations.
Hardpoint locked down. Contested. Towers not lit up. Hardpoint located. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Skewer release detected. Hardpoint is active.
The very requested UAV overflight.
hard point.
Logging UAV mission request.
UAV in the tower. Reporting hostile contact. Mission time clock suspended. Start TV.
Hardpoint contested. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
UAV mission time clock 50%.
Hardpoint located.
Whatever marking care package CZ.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV on
Hardpoint is active. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile above. We control the hardpoint.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Release Stewart on mission.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Submitting care package drop request. Authorizing UAV mission.
We control the hardpoint.
Dude, just
Hardpoint
fucking.
contested.
Stewart paging Stewart target.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Jurado approving dog deployment.
Hardpoint
Active
locked
camo
down.
live.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Control the hardpoint.
Logging UAV mission request.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above. Control the hardpoint.
Requesting LDDR on my mark.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
UAV perimeter established. Angel Base.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Looking glass on your grid. Enemy radars. Charlie Foxtrot. UAV fuel check 50%.
Performance is trending below.
Stacking bodies.
The UAV MTL halfway check.
Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
ECM terminated. Counter UAV returning to base.
Hardpoint contested.
Get a care package on my grid. Authorizing UAV.
Hardpoint located.
Firing order.
This is not what I signed up for.
I'm excited to like grind out this Marksman rifle, dude. Should be decent, I hope.
Counter-kit active in your sector. Enemy harp overhead. Overdrive.
Dude, literally logged into that match with a harp up, like enemy harp. I'm not playing that.
Overdrive. Corporation needs your best today. It is that simple. Claim the widen the gap.
Sniper has it.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile UAV established.
What the fuck?
Sending frag.
Sighting on roof.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile care package above.
Mover. Marking hostile. Hostile dead eye.
Deploying hunter killer.
Enemy cruiser. Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV in the sky. Reporting hostile contact.
Enemy care package detected overhead. Enemy interceptors overhead.
Contact with UAV has been lost.
Enemy UAV.
Spotted enemy care package.
Be advised, hostile interceptors are
Enemy
making
on
a
foot.
second pass.
Sighting on move.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Deploy CUAV in my AO.
UAV
UAV mission request. Enemy marking.
UAV perimeter established. Angel's Eight.
Is this guy cheating?
CUAV.
Hostile harp above your station.
UAV mission time clock 50%.
Hostile UAV established above.
Enemy spotted.
I think he's cheating.
Enemy UAV detected. They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this.
Spotted mark.
I think this guy was suspicious.
We are bleeding.
Actually, I don't know, man. This is overkill. They see, through the walls when they get killed. That's probably what was happening. I keep forgetting this overkill is basically wall hacks. No, there's wall hacks. That's why these idiots love it, because it's once they get their fucking war machine, they'll see you through walls and be able to take you out no matter what.
not here to make friends.
Sighted on target.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
Guild patrol. Enemy move.
Lynn scanning with shell post. Lynn designating skewer target.
Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above.
Hostile sight.
Enemy UAV detected.
Hostile confirmed. Threatening. Incoming frag.
Deploy skewer in my AO. Shell post is online.
Logo targeting us. Nope, not happening on my hostile grenade.
Dude.
That's a kill. Hostile ground troops. And your sniper working.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Authorizing UAV.
UAV forever
took the lead. Make them regret it. Hostile UAV established above. What are you waiting for? Make your move!
Triggering scout pulse. Hostile removed. That was so beyond foobar, we need a new word.
They're on the move. I can fight.
Hardpoint. This operation is under executive surveillance. I want it pristine. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Testing hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Establish UAV above.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
UAV
on
mission.
station. Jammer operating. UAV commencing surveillance overflow. Counter UAV fuel 50% check. UAV mission timeline. Halfway check.
Your counter UAV has been eliminated.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
What's your target ID?
UAV standing by.
Hardpoint locked down.
Counter UAV ready for
Five now.
tasking.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Deploy CUAV in my AO. Logging UAV mission
above.
request.
Electronic countermeasure active. UAV perimeter established 80%.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested.
Hostile forces.
Enemy mover.
UAV.
UAV fuel set 50%.
Hardpoint is active. We control the hardpoint. Multiple enemy counter UAVs overhead. Hostile skewer inbound.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV on duty.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile counter UAV above. Hardpoint contested.
Authorizing UAV
available for
mission.
tasking.
UAV in the sky. Hostile contact.
Setting loading.
CUAV.
We control the hardpoint.
UAV has been destroyed.
UAV order. Incoming sentence.
Looking glass on station.
Triggering active camo.
Your counter UAV has been eliminated.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
UAV standing by.
Contesting hardpoint.
Cinco, baby.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
UAV in my AO. Logging UAV mission request.
Enemy radar. Charlie Foxtrot.
Enemy UAV detected.
UAV commencing surveillance overflow.
Hostile forces have destroyed your CUAV.
Hardpoint contested.
UAV mission timeline. Halfway check.
Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Mission timeline over. UAV
Throwing
exiting the area.
Semtex.
Contact with UAV has been lost.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV in the turn. Reporting hostile contact.
personnel have captured the hard point. Hostiles are pulling ahead.
You know, if fucking teammate is standing there and the guy is just able to push like that.
Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Control the hardpoint.
Hostile cluster! Get down!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Victor, logging CUAV request.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Active camo live.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Target deleted.
Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Let them settle. Their day is coming.
Dude, why can't they give me these 40 ping lobbies like from the get-go, dude? Why'd they pull us out of that lobby, dude? What the fuck? Or is this the same lobby? I don't know. Actually, I don't want to do overdrive melee because they'll see me coming. I swung.
Enemy UAV detected.
Eyes on threat.
Incoming cluster. Trigger discipline. Active camo deployed.
We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever.
You need a second opinion. Next patient.
All right, done for the day. I honestly didn't really like the map that much. I thought it was okay at best. I didn't really get any good gameplay. To be fair, like I wasn't doing particularly well, so maybe that's the reason I didn't like it. Uh, but as far as like the kind of like cheesy fun maps, I don't think this was a really good layout. Like for me, like whenever they do these like weird maps, for me the one that I remember the most, like the most like memorable as the ones that I played on, has to be like Sledgehammer's like they did this one where you were in a sandbox and you were playing as like the mini uh, soldiers, and there's like I don't know that's the most memorable one for me, like as like one I enjoyed the most. Dude, why does this not load, man? This game, dude, just doesn't load nothing, huh? This one has really long lines and stuff, and I know there are like the shorter lane paths and all that for this closer combat, but I don't know. Even like the decoration around the map, like the game show set, seemed a little too minimal to be exciting. I think the little bits and pieces that are there are like kind of quirky, right? Like with that like theme, like the kind of out there kind of map set, right? But there's not enough of it, and the one jump pad that sends you flying isn't enough of a gimmick to make it exciting for me. And I mean, I died to the sushi. I tried very hard to get a kill with the sushi. I got a hit marker, but I'm like the idiot who dies to the sushi second game on. But even that's stupid. It's like, all right, whatever. And again, I feel like a lot of the set itself is very spacious, and I mean, it provides for good, I guess, medium long range gunfights somewhat, and there is the potential for like close range and all. So like, there's enough there that on a theoretical level, like yeah, this has a lot of unique play styles, but I don't know. I was just getting a lot of like I was feeling like there's a lot of extra space, and not a whole load of like anything interesting in between that's in that space. Like, so there's like this big chunks of space where there's not really anything of value in there. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I just, maybe it's partially because I didn't play particularly well on the map, uh, but also I just don't really care for it. And maybe like it'll grow on me. Like as I play more of it, I'll enjoy it more. Um, like I don't know, man. Like this game, definitely I felt like the beginning matches and all like were just unnecessarily sweaty and stuff like that. Where like it was just like I didn't really enjoy playing those players even. Like it was just not fun. But at the same time, I suspect I was also like I've talked about it. Like in this game, like even 70 ping, you do tend to feel the connection issues in this region. Those 40 ping lobbies tend to be better. Like and the second last game was a 40 ping, and I was slaying out with a pistol. And it's like okay, maybe if I had just gotten those 40 pings, it would have been a better experience throughout. Who knows? Uh, I mean, I didn't do particularly well with the melee weapon, but I mean, the map doesn't really cater very well to melee gameplay because of the extended kind of like areas. Like, it doesn't have like, you know, melee tends to play better when it's like a little closer, like tighter engagements. And there's only like a limited amount of tight engagements, and even that, like, there's enough range that people will be able to take you out. So not a particularly great melee map, in my opinion, unless you're like camping corners and all, and then yeah, sure, it'll work out, right? Like as it always does. But if you're just trying to run around, it doesn't work out too well. But yeah, even when I was using the long range weapons, I don't know, man. Just today I felt like I'm actually looking really forward to the Black Ops Classic mode. I don't know. I'm just like talking from today's experience, but I suspect when I play Black Ops Classic, if the connections are good, I'll probably end up just not wanting to play this game ever again because I really don't like. I've never liked the Omni movement to the extent that Black Ops 6 did it, and I really don't like the wall bouncing that Black Ops 7 added to it. They did tone back the Omni movement, so it's not quite as bad as Black Ops 6, but like still the wall bouncing and all just adds that extra, like, I don't like this game movement. And yeah, small, like, I actually like was thinking about it because I'm more excited about Black Ops Classic than this Primetime map, in all honesty. But when I was doing like planning my streams for the coming days, I'm like, man, I better do the Primetime map first. Because if I really like Black Ops Classic, I'll probably be particularly salty about playing Primetime with the regular movesets. So that's why I wanted to get it out of the way today. And anyway, that's usually what I like to do. I like to play on the new maps on the first day. I mean, honestly, again, I think the fact that this is the only new 6v6 map this season, I think, I could be wrong about that. I sometimes like just sort of glaze over the like patch notes and the like season roadmaps when I'm looking through them, so I don't remember everything properly. And I know there are some remakes and stuff coming mid-season, but this is not. I don't think this is that great a map. Like, I think on a layout level, it feels kind of like mid. On a like aesthetic level, it's like, yeah, it's fun, it's kind of quirky and all that. But on a layout level, I'm like, just not really seeing it as. Again, for me, the most memorable map, like quirky map, was that Sandbox Sledgehammer World War II map that they added near the end of the game's life. But even just like playing of the recent years, that paintball map in Cold War had more interesting kind of design to it, like as far as layout goes, that made for more interesting engagements. Whereas this one, like, I don't know, man, just didn't feel anything of like, it just felt a little boring. Like, I was like, yeah, all right. Again, partially because I really wasn't enjoying playing the player base in the first few matches. Like where I was like, man, like I don't like playing those people like who are fucking all over, like slip and sliding all over the place and all. Like I just don't like that play style. And I was feeling like on top of like that highest skill player base, I was also feeling like I'm not getting credit for, or I'm dying a lot faster before I can even see. The problem when you have that slip and slide thing, even minor desync feels so much worse. And that's what it felt like. I was like, yeah, I can't even see them coming at me and I'm dying before I can even register any of it. And yeah, it's partially because of their movement, but I think also partially because of the connections not being like anything of worth like in this game when you're like, again, I don't know, man. They were good players and all that, man. I just wasn't enjoying it playing against them. And it's sort of like the few guns that would have excelled on that map, I just wasn't even enjoying because the player base was so like fucking shitty. And then I felt like, dude, something like even in this game, man, I don't even remember the guns, man. Like, there's something about this game that like is so forgettable for me. It's like crazy, dude. Like, I don't like. This is definitely one of the CODs that I've been playing very like the least I've been playing like in the last several years. But like even when I like pick up the Nova line, which is theoretically my favorite gun in the game, I was confused by like how it worked. Like I forget that I can just hold the trigger and I'll keep bursting, and where like again I don't know, like I feel uncomfortable with my favorite weapons in this game because I just don't play it that much. I feel, I guess, I don't know, or is it because sometimes the connections just are so kind of like wonky that it feels weird, and then that throws me off. I can't tell the difference anymore in this game. But yeah, that just adds to the confusion, right? When I'm playing with some of these weapons, trying like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. I mean, for the most part, I have been saying like I'm enjoying the game a lot more than Black Ops 6, that's for sure. But yeah, there's definitely moments like today where it's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man, sometimes I feel. Like when I'm playing the game. And I definitely felt like that in the first few matches. Just didn't really understand what the fuck was going on. And it wasn't like the map was so complicated that like I was like confused by the map layout. It wasn't. It's like a really basic layout. But maybe it's the spawns on it also. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's times where I was like just so confused by like why the fuck the enemy's behind me. Like the flow of this game, like, is still like that same bullshit flow that you get in the kind of like 2019 onwards kind of spawn system. Although the spawns in this game are like an improvement from that kind of bullshit that they had in other games. Like it does still happen where like the flips are like just stupid and unnecessary. And sometimes I'll be in a zone and it doesn't flip, and like suddenly the enemies are spawning. Like the spawns in this map was such weird too, man. Like they had this huge gap between like the building and where the spawn begins. Like this just, and again, a bunch of there are little bits and pieces of cover, but it felt like there's a giant like empty stretch between where the spawn is and that first building, and that happens on both sides, right? So yeah, just didn't really like the flow of the map with the way the spawns were working, I guess. I don't know. Again, maybe they want the spawn issue. Maybe I was just getting flanked and was getting confused. I have fucking no clue, man. But yeah, just generally wasn't like, wasn't a fan of the map. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know, man. Like when they do these goofy maps, I want like fun stuff to do on the map while you're maneuvering around it. But like the fun stuff in this map like felt just minimal and not enough to like actually be enjoyable in the like navigating around the map. It was just more for gimmick navigation as opposed to part of the map's flow, right? It felt like that's what it was, right? It's a gimmick, like pops you into that center thing, but that's all. Like it's like that's not enough for me, I guess, when they do this stuff. Um, and again, like I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like again, the fact that it's the only map this season is like, oh god. Okay. Um, and I know it's not technically, there's still remasters and remakes and all, and I'm sure they've done a decent job in those. Uh, yeah, I mean, I've sort of disengaged with this playing on the new map, playing thing, like where I'm trying out different weapon types for this game in particular, because I haven't done it, like, because since Black Ops 6, they keep on insisting on putting all the maps in the season mosh pit. So doing these playing on these things get too long when there's like 3 or 4 maps on in the like mosh pit, and it becomes like hard to queue up for the ones you want. So I appreciate the fact that like you got like the 24/7 playlist this time around. But I think also partially I've been so disengaged with this format for this game in particular that I was just not enjoying myself doing it today. The joke is, I'm actually hoping, like in Modern Warfare, I will bring back this kind of like format where they will give me the 24/7 playlist for the new map, and I'll jump on and try it out with the different weapon types and all that. It's just this game, I was like, I'm just like, again, I think it's the player base and the movement combination where it's like I don't want to engage like this anymore in this particular game, which is again why I'm like really curious on how this is going to play out, and I'm really hoping good connections, because I am excited to jump in and try this out, the Black Ops Classic. I think that might actually end up being like the kind of like medicine I need to like be like, yeah, this is why I enjoy this game as much as I do. Because even when I'm playing like on a casual level, I don't engage in that movement and stuff like that. And when I don't know what streaks are restricted in it, but like there's a lot of the streaks in this game that like just are so off-putting that I tend to want to just rage quit the minute someone gets them, like the War Machine and then some of the other stuff and all that. I just be like, dude, the minute that comes out in the game, I'm like, dude, this is just cheese. I want to get out of the game. The other thing is, I really don't like the overdrive mode. Almost every time I play Overdrive, I'm like so confused by the mode because I don't play it usually, that I'm convinced the enemy's cheating, but it's just actually the Overdrive abilities, I think, most of the time that makes it like that much more annoying to deal with. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that they have this mode in the thing. I don't know though. That's a minor complaint. Who cares, I guess. It's more me like just being confused by the mode and wondering how the fuck they could see me through walls and know exactly where I'm coming from, not realizing that it's just the ability of Overdrive. Anyway, new map, played on, wasn't super impressed by it, but doesn't change the fact that I am excited for Season 4 with some of the other stuff that's there. And yeah, looking forward to trying out Black Ops Classic tomorrow. I am going to play a little bit more because I want to complete my dailies to get the tier skip. But yeah, we'll be on again tomorrow and trying out Black Ops Classic. And I'm hoping, more than anything else, I'm hoping it is a populated playlist that I'll find good connections and all that. I don't know, man. Like, I think, like, this is not a guaranteed, but often when I'm in the 40 ping lobbies, right, the one that is the best server from my region, I tend to enjoy myself. And the minute it goes even into like the 70 ping ones, suddenly things just don't play well, and I tend to not enjoy myself. And in the past, 70 ping wasn't that bad a difference. As far like it was, I was used to be fine with you like playing on those like pings, right? But I'm pretty sure they changed the servers of late. Like it's a different server, like from what was before. And the 70 pings in this new server system that they're using just never play well. Like I can get away with it if I'm like warmed up and I'm like focused, but it's still like I'm always just like, dude, just put me in the 40 ping servers. That's all I want to be in when I'm playing this game. I don't want to be playing in your 70 ping servers because it tends to be bad. The other like complaint I have is like today we got into like a lot of like, again, I don't know. The Chinese players, I think there was a lot of them. And I don't think they were cheating, but I do think they were VPNing, like because they have to, right? If they're from China, like because they're not allowed to play there. And I'm almost certain that's why like there was like a level of desync going on in the matches. And there was a lot of players that like, I was dying very quick. I don't know if I was killing slowly or anything like that because I was just dying a lot, man. I don't know. The time to kill wasn't so bad, but time to death felt like sometimes like off. Like where I felt like I was dying before I could, like the game was even giving me that information. So I was dying before the information was coming to me so I could react in any which way, in a fair way. And that did happen a lot. And I hate saying it, but dude, this is why I think the 40 pings tend to be better because that happens less. And I do encounter Chinese players in the 40 ping servers, but I think that just, even if they're VPNing, it tends to favor me as opposed to them. Whereas in the 70 ping, it favors them over me. Like as far as like registration and the desync happening. So I think that might be why I just tend to not enjoy the 70 ping lobbies as much. And it's, again, the joke is like, yeah, they were good players today and all. Like I'm not denying that like a lot of those players seem to be like very active players in the game. But I'm pretty confident if like the desync wasn't happening and all, I could keep up with them at the very least. Whereas like when the desync is happening, I feel like I can't even keep up and I lose full confidence in the gunplay in that match. And then I play like, I can't play the way I enjoy playing because I'm like forced to like play more defensively in a way just because I can't, it's not registering. The gunfights aren't favoring any, like, forget favoring, it's not even balanced. It doesn't even feel like fair sometimes. So it's like, okay, the gunfights are going to become extremely unfair. I need to play like extra cautious, right? Anyway, generally, I think the map is a bit of a disappointment as far as new content goes. But I am excited about a lot of the other stuff. I'm excited about the events and looking forward to the Camo Grind event. I'm looking forward to this Black Ops Classic. Keen on seeing what is going on in Warzone, oddly enough, like if there's any fun stuff to do there, especially if it can do it in the classic modes, the casual modes on that particular end. I'll be honest though, like if I had the option of playing casual multiplayer and guaranteed 40 ping lobbies versus like playing against real players and being stuck in 70 ping, in multiplayer, I would actually prefer just playing the regular players and getting the donkey, like the shit connections, basically. Like the trash connections, I would rather be playing real players. But in Warzone, like the way that game plays, I just don't like playing that unless I have a good connection. And that usually means playing casual. So despite me being like pro-casual in Warzone, I'm not pro-casual in multiplayer at all. Like if I was playing against bots in this game, like I'd probably not play it. So I guess if that's all I have as an option, those kind of connections, so be it. But yeah, whatever. It is also to a certain, like I'll play it, but I probably would play it less, is the point, right? But again, if it was bots, I wouldn't even want to play it in multiplayer. But yeah, anyway, whatever. Who cares? I'll also say one last thing about the map. I think it has potential of growing and me enjoying the map more because I tend to like the longer range maps where it's not just pushing you into like close quarter engagements constantly. So as a layout wise, there is potential that that map will grow on me and I'll be like, I'll enjoy it. And maybe I'll change my perspective. That does happen with a lot of maps where like my initial impressions are like way off from my final enjoyment of the map. So that is always a possibility. And like I said, always, this is just more initial impressions of the map. Like, again, I think when I'm playing like the regular quick play, and I'm getting into 40 ping lobbies, if I get into this map, I'm not like upset about it. Whereas queuing into this playlist, I was getting into the 70 ping lobbies and I couldn't do anything about it because it wasn't finding me anything else until the end. Then it felt kind of bad, right? If I'm playing in quick play, like if I'm getting into 70 ping lobbies, I tend to not enjoy any of the maps. Like I said, it's like it's got that like desync issue that happens that becomes kind of like unenjoyable. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my streams if you haven't already. And new season, there's a lot of interesting things that I'm excited about. New map, initial impressions. It's okay. It's not like the worst thing or anything, but probably would have preferred having at least 2 or 3 new maps if this was one of them. I would have liked to see at least 1 or 2 more, like that are also 6v6, not like the other things. And again, I know Remastered is there, so when I get to try that out, I haven't played Vertigo. Like, I haven't played the old Black Ops, so despite them doing remasters, I actually do find like those maps interesting because it's relatively new to me. I have played Launch. Like, I played Launch, I think, in probably Black Ops 4. I think they added it, maybe. I think. I have memories of it. So I have played it, like, but I think I only played it like a minimal amount because back then they did the map packs. So like sometimes they let the people who haven't bought the map packs still play on the new maps as a trial period kind of thing for the map to show it to us. I think that's when I tried it out. I think, again, I can't remember for certain, but I am fairly certain I have played Launch. But I haven't played Vertigo at all, I don't think. So I'm interested in playing that. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my streams if you haven't already. Also, the face-off map, interesting concept. Wish I had just tried it out, but I'm not queuing into face-off. Take care. Bye. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like you do, like for the last year and a half, you've been doing the like Mosh Pit playlist for the season. And then out of nowhere, you're giving us a 24/7 playlist. Dude, come on, man. I was actually really hoping for the Mosh Pit today. And then I could have just ground up the Voyak and been happy. But